This park, Cascade Park, some of my first memories of just before I was homeless was actually coming to this park after parties, and this was just the place we'd hang out until buses started running again. So when I came into Seattle after a really bad relationship, after a lot of bad experiences, being really young, like 18, 19, kind of still trying to go to medical school, things just got really hard. I wasn't really addressing a lot of things I didn't really know about my mental health. I didn't really realize that a lot of things I was feeling maybe weren't so much directly me as experiences I hadn't really been gained over in the past. I came to Seattle because I had heard rumors that there were lots of services here for people like me who had nothing. Yes, I've used substances as a way of coping with my own personal mental illness. When my emotions or my anxieties got far too out of my control, when you're having a panic attack, most people can go into their comfort zone where they feel safe. They can go out and come back, and when they feel better. There's a great stigma that what these people and myself are experiencing is a product of the imagination, that it has no real physical fallout at all. That you are just imagining these things, or that these things don't exist. Being fully aware of the fact that, as able-minded as I thought I was when I came to Seattle, that's simply not true. That I'm simply experiencing a very common problem that every day grows bigger and bigger in society. Every day I see more people pushed to parks, in states of reclusion, not meeting their basic needs because their mentality and their mental states simply don't see it as necessary. I didn't see it feeding myself or taking care of myself as necessary, and I've lost employment because I didn't even consider gaining more professional help. And I've had a few jobs where this has actually became a problem, and it's been mentioned, and I've had to have talks with people. And my employment was on the line if I wanted to work for these places, if I had the ability to. No matter how much I loved working there and with the people that I loved working with. And we all have different problems, different abilities. And I don't expect everyone to understand me. And I don't expect everyone to do anything about this problem or reach out to any of these people. I just thought at the first thought that it'd be good to, talk about what was happening to me on a daily basis as someone who is struggling with at least homelessness. And then I started to share some of my experiences with this counselor, which was the only counselor that everyone went to. There needs to be multiple mental health professionals and trained observers. You don't necessarily have to have a degree to be a trained observer. You just need to be conscious of signs. Mental illness turns people, good people, common everyday people, to life on the streets because it's something we can all experience. We all have a brain. I just can't function normally as is expected, and I feel there's just a whole bunch of expectations on everyone. You're expected to get a job, find an apartment, settle down, have family and kids. when frankly that's not what everyone wants, that's not what everyone can do without certain help. I feel that if we administered more help and said to people, well, what are your basic needs? Not what are basic needs, what are your basic needs? Because not everyone has the same needs or desires, and not everyone has the same faculty for reasoning, faculty for problem solving. Some of us have certain disabilities that you cannot see on the surface. I feel ableism is a reflection of what people see on the surface. This is not how my generation is going to be. This is not how my friends are going to live. This is not how I'm going to live. This is not how the people 10 years after me are going to live. Because it's not sustainable.